What is up, guys? I'm Benny, they call me Bear, and welcome to whatever the channel name ends up being. Like I said, I'm leaning to somewhere around average gaming dad, busy gaming dad, but I'm leaning more towards 30 minutes to play. And just that's because, like as a dad with a toddler and a newborn, that's all the time I have to play. I only got 30 minutes to play. So, welcome to Surrounded. That is going to be our first game series on this channel. And we are going to get right out. Start a new game. Alright, so I had kind of set everything up, but apparently something was wrong with my audio in game. So I had to restart all over again because that was not gonna work for a professional YouTube channel. So I already know all my settings, so I'm just gonna go through this and set it all up. Go for that perpetual scowl, no beard, eyebrows 3, that cut, because that's what I have in real life. Let's do some war paint. Let's continue. All the settings should be about whatever standard, I guess. I don't know. Let's go with that. Whatever's already there. And we are in game. Alright, seems like our audio situation has been resolved with starting the game over and starting a new game. We're gonna go into this house, start our zombie adventure, abandoned houses. Hey, already into it. Man, we just started and we're already getting attacked. Give me a second to at least get to grips with the controls. My God. I should have been moving a little bit there. Alright. Any more takers? Oh, there's quite a few actually. Alright, so before they coming, that guy's gonna take a minute before he gets to me. So we got a few seconds to loot. Are you coming? Let's just kind of take care of you real quick. Oh. My God. How did he get to me? Don't have room for that crowbar. Man, you start out with very little inventory space. Let's see this cupboard. And we have a backpack. Nice. We get some cloth. Can we wear this cap? Headwear? Nice. Alrighty. Residential, sink, food, and medicine. We'll take that. And yeah, that was pretty fruitful. The shelf. That backpack looks very small. Can we get to the next house without getting mobbed? Nope. Alright. We'll take care of you real quick. Sidestep. Alright, let's see. Can we get to this next house without getting mobbed? What kind of zombie are you, Shambler? Alright, let's get in this house. And straight away go for this dresser. Cargo pants. Those should have pockets, yes. I definitely like this plaid shirt better. Can opener. and some ammo, 9mm and 45 ACP. I'll do that, do that. Take you and take you over here. And we got the cargo pants. Alright, so our storage situation is improving. That is a weird way to get to the garage, honestly. Right. Lady, put some clothes on, zombie. This is a family gaming channel. Ooh, nice. Let's see what there's to get. Nothing there. I'll be right back. Alrighty, and we're back, guys. For a second there, I thought our gaming session was about to be coming to an end, but the baby went back to sleep. So let's keep going. I already leave it that. Let's go upstairs. Let's see what's upstairs. There's quite a few rooms. So guys, as you're watching this video, let me know what I can do to improve my screen capture quality or my audio quality. Things of that nature. Things like that, so I can make better videos. At the moment, I am going to be most likely recording in the middle of the night when the kids are asleep. So I might have a more quiet audio as far as my speaking voice is concerned. But hopefully it's clear enough to understand and also to entertain you guys. So let's carry on with this game. I think I killed most of all the zombies. There's one right there. What are you, a shambler? Let's just take the fight to you. Sidestep, sidestep. Oh, sidestep. Alright, so also if you have kind of like background noise, I'm currently using my speakers. Oh, guy. See, with the audio issues I was having before, that would have killed me. Because I had one zombie come up to me where I did not hear anything and almost died. But again, I restarted the game just because it was terrible audio. I don't know what I can do with an empty can, so I'm not going to take it for now, just because our inventory space is sort of limited. I'm sure we can probably use it for crafting later on in the game. What's in here? That car we already looked at. Can't push that. Alright. Let's see. We should take it in case we run into like a trader or something. Empty room. Empty room. And this house has no toilet. At least the last house had a toilet. Alright, I think we've gotten everything we could have gotten from here. Which way did we come from? I think we came from this side, or no, we went into that house first. So I think we spawned like right over there by that cop car. Let's go this way. I see something way up there. Looks like a flashing. Looks like a billboard or something. Or like a tower. A rabbit? Bunny? Yeah, so far we're doing pretty good on like food and water. Stamina is 100%. We're not overly overexerting ourselves. We're trying to take it easy. It is the end of the world, so it's not really a lot of rush to get anywhere, right? You would imagine. Alright, so we are at the crossroads here. We got that radio tower over there. Shambler, Sprinter, and something else. Alright, so you're down. Where'd that Sprinter sprint off to? Oh, he's like way over there. He's chasing that rabbit. Let's try and lure these guys. Are you guys interested in getting stabbed? Hey, why? How? I had already cut you. Man, that Sprinter's gonna come back to bite us in the back. I don't know where it went. Did it just keep like going across the hill or something? We'll go to that radio tower in a bit. Let's see what else is down the road. Maybe we can find a weapon. There's quite a few in there. Radio tower, that looks like a larger point of interest. It might be more difficult for us. But let's go for it anyways. I'm trying to save on some stamina. Man, I wonder where that Sprinter went. Because he's gonna definitely come up from behind us and try and end our run early. I am digging this tractor, very old school. Can I get on? Hey, I can get on. Can I use it? No. That'd be too nice. Now let's just check the surroundings and see what's out here. We don't want to get in too deep. So we got a couple crawlers. We can hopefully lure these guys out. Dude. Seems like anytime I've gotten hit is by a crawler. Hey, crawler guy. Can I interest you in a stabbing? What is that? Oh, 308? I'll take that. Telecommunications site. So Sprinter, Shambler, and Shambler. No acid guy. Mostly Shamblers, some Sprinters. Alright, we got one taker. No loot. Man, these guys are very stingy on their loot, man. Oh yeah, I didn't want to go into that building. Get trapped in small space. Alright, let's take the fight to them. Because again, we only got 30 minutes to play. See, I'm leaning towards that. It sounds pretty cool. Sounds catchy, right? Alright, my knife is at 80%. Should be fine still. Let's try and see about this. Getting this guy right here. Side step. No loot. Man, these guys are really stingy. Alright, a couple of Shamblers. Nothing too crazy. A knife, we already have one, still pretty decent. Alright, nothing else over there. Let's get this guy. Water bottle, did they stack? Oh, they do stack, nice. Alright, so it seems like everything's clear. Let's start looting. Nothing really good. Oh, the music changed. The music changed. Dude, where'd you even come from? 12 gauge ammo. I definitely need to heal somehow. Let's look at the inventory. Rahag's medical removes bleed. I don't have a bleed, I just need some hit points. Do any of these things get me some HP back? Hunger. Not really. Okay, well, let's see how far we can make it with 18%. Window barricade. And let's read that. Some oil, I guess like weapon oil. 9mm ammo. Oh, that does give us a health boost. Okay, nice. Wooden barricade. I don't think we need that as of right now, but maybe we get rid of. I mean, the price is $100. We might save that if we ever make it to a trader. Alright, let's keep on looting. Let's keep an ear out for that change in music, man. That was pretty scary. Almost died just then. Ooh, a tent. 6x6. What can we drop? We can read that book. Can we stack those? Yes. Can we stack cans? Yes. We probably don't need canned tuna, sardines, cat food, spaghetti. Alright, let's be honest. We probably don't need post-it notes, and they're only 15. And there's more there. Water purification tablets. We can get all those. And we can get a tent. Alright. We have a semi-permanent-ish sleeping solution. Let's see what else we find. We would definitely like to have a backpack. A larger backpack, that's for sure. 12 gauge ammo. We don't have anything for that. We do want some money. Let's do the face mask. We'll take that. Electronic parts, 45 bucks. Can we store it in the tent while it's not in use? Tail ammo, 308. Oh man. Okay, we'll just not take the ammo. Let's see what else we find. Maybe we find a backpack in here somewhere. Pants. We have cargo pants, so we're good. Ooh, medical bag for medical items. Is this like container? Oh, nice. Medical bag. Can we put food in there? No. Water? No. Trainers, boots. We'll just keep that. Orange shirt. I mean, honestly, we don't have many medical items that we can put in there. I mean, we can have rags, I guess, we can put in there. If we put that there, oh, nice. We put that there. We have 4 more inventory spaces. Dirty water jug. We could probably use this for later. Water purification, that is not medical. Cloth is medical. Gives us 2 inventory slots. We can probably take the smartphones. There we go. Man, we definitely need a larger backpack. That was pretty good though. At least medical supplies won't take up space in our regular inventory. Anything up here? Anybody up here? You know, well, if I put my tent down, I'd be afraid of zombies respawning in the area, and I'd have to fight my way out every single time. Alright, we still have this one small space to loot in that building right there. It's getting dark. We don't have anywhere to... Oh, we do have a tent. So we'll sleep in our tent. For wood planks, we don't currently need that right now. Toothbrush, 12 gauge ammo. There, we can stack the canned food, probably take the 12 gauge ammo. All the stuff we don't really need. Alright, so it's getting late. And I do not want to be walking around outside in the dark. Alright, so we have the 12 gauge ammo. We have room for that. Room for electronic parts? Not really. But if I eat a can of tuna, I can take those. I don't want to waste my food just yet. Alright, let's go upstairs, set up a tent, and try and see if we can sleep the night, possibly in this tent. Right click, place. Rotate. We'll just place it right down the middle. And we got an achievement. Place down a buildable. Interact. We have quite a bit of inventory space we can put stuff in, but again, we don't want to live here for the long run. So let's just sleep through the night. Hopefully zombies did not respawn. Not that I can see. But hey guys, we made it through our first day. We are in day 2 now. I can see some buildings over there across the road. We'll probably go take a look at it right after this. Alright, should we leave our tent here? Or take it with us? I mean, our inventory is pretty much full. We need something a little bit more durable. Let's look at our map real quick. How far are we from... How far are we from the safe zone? Because I would definitely like to get there. So this is where we are. That's the safe zone. We want to go down that road. And from the looks of it, that's the one place we saw earlier. Then we have to go across another area. And another area. And that's where the trader's at. This is a very central area. It's almost like the middle of the map. So I would definitely like to see if we can set up camp right here. Alright guys, so that's the plan. We're gonna run our way all the way to here. Hopefully without dying. Alright, let's pick up this tent. And let's try and use some bandage. I want to check this because I want to see if I can rip these. Rip. What do I get? Cloth? What do I get for ripping that? I don't know. Is there anything left in here? Electronic parts. Let's see. Rip. Oh, we get rags. Or we get cloth, but not rags. And rags is what we need. Okay, we got some cloth. Alright, let's make our way down to the safe zone. Again guys, I'm not a pro streamer or anything like that. I'm just a dad that likes video games. And wants to share the video game experience with other people. Just because my 2-year-old and my 2-month-old don't really understand gaming right now, so. And I have no one else to talk to. So I'm gonna do exactly what my parents told me not to and talk to strangers on the internet. Alright, we're coming up on this other little building. Let's try and get this guy first. Hey, you die already, man. I'm gonna just keep pressing the button because this guy's coming. Alright. No loot. That took quite a bit of stamina. Alright, Shambler. Shambler and Crawler. This zombie's dressed like a hipster. I'll take that money. That right there is going to be trouble. From what I understand, wolves travel in packs in this game as in real life. So we don't want to get in trouble with that guy. Hey, you. Yeah, there's another wolf right there. And another zombie. Alright, let's let him stack up. Oh, I almost let him hit me. No loot. I need a big backpack is what I need. Anything in here? Or anybody in here? How about we eat a tuna can? Drop the can. Take the rope. We don't need an ashtray. Rip. Rip. We don't need tape. We do need this pickaxe though. But we have like 0 space for it. If we do that, can we take it with us? We can. That's gonna make it harder for us to fight though, most likely. We'll leave this bottle, take this knife, just in case. And I think that's a pretty good trade-off. Can we fight people with this? It's a big swing. Most likely gonna be not as effective as a knife. Oh man, generator, fence, wall light, oil, a ceiling light. Man, I wish we had a bigger backpack. Because all these things would be great for setting up a base. Do you have a backpack? Let's find out. Bolt cutters. Those will definitely come in handy at some point. But we don't have space for it. We also don't have any weapons, so... Excuse me as I take a sip. We'll trade the 45 ACP for the bolt cutters. Just because we don't really have weapons yet, so... But we might get one at some point. And I would like to have some ammo for it. Rags, we'll definitely need rags. And I heard something. I heard like an explosion or something? I don't know. Alright, let's get back to looting. Gas can, spark plug. Man, all these nice items that we can't take. Metal rods and pants, we'll rip those, get some extra cloth. Alright, so let's just keep running down the road before it gets later in the day. So from what I understand, there's also bears. in this game. And obviously bears live in the woods. Okay, I thought that was gonna attack me, but it was more of a warning sign. So we'll run, go by the deer, and hopefully... Oh, it's Bambi. Like, it's literally Bambi. Is that Bambi color? Okay, Bambi, we'll let you live. Hey, there's quite a few, actually. Alright, so I am going to try right now to save. Let's save. Save game. Just because I don't know how effective this pickaxe will be against zombies. What's that? It sounds like a bear. It doesn't sound like a zombie. I don't know, but I'm getting on top of this just in case. Alright, so I see sprinters, crawler, shambler, sprinter. Alright, so like I said, I'm gonna save the game because I don't know how good this pickaxe is gonna be at killing zombies. Like, does it hit harder? Is it harder to swing? Will it not be as fast? Okay, it's not terrible. We can make this work. I do find that I have to push forward. As I attack, just because it loses reach. It pushes me back so far after every swing that I have to get back into range. Alright, so we're gonna have to drop one of our flare guns, but we have a 9mm, I think. Didn't even check. M9. I think that it's 9mm. Yeah, caliber 9mm. Hey guy, can we get you? Oh. You turned around at the precise time. Oh, look. Is it a deer? Oh, dear. Oh, we can get the deer head. Shh, shh, shh. Yo. Whoa. See what I mean? Every time I strike, it like either knocks him back really hard or pushes me back. I have to like walk towards them so I can attack. Let's see what we have here. So any book I'm gonna read straight out the gate just because I don't have space for them. I don't have space for anything. I could have 4 slots if I get rid of this water jug, but I might need it later. And my water is actually pretty low, so let's drink that. And I guess we'll save the rest. Let's look at this one. Some empty cans. What does this do for us? salvage. Like, can we ride it? Scrap metal. Man, we've left so much loot behind. It's not even cool. Okay, so that worked out for us. We are able to use the axe to fight the zombies. And we have a little bit more inventory space. Alright, so we're almost where we want to be, I think. Let's look at the map. So that's the gas station. And we are running off and we want to get here. Alright, let's get here and see what we can find. And then we can go to the save zone. Yeah, we're like almost right in the middle of the map. Man, look at this. Imagine being over here. It must be filled with zombies right there. That's probably like late game. Airport. Another big city. Big area. That looks like a supermarket, kinda. And then this is a whole neighborhood. We are not anywhere near being able to go to those places. Or this one, whatever that is. Alright, so let's make it to our goal. Hopefully before the end of the day here. Let's go and find some loot. Ammo crates. 556. Well, it's good to know that's there. I don't know how loot works in this game. Does it respawn? Does it change? Does it like stay there if I kind of want to come back to it later? So Shambler, Acid Undead. That is the guy I want to use my gun on. Let's swap to that. Got 2 rounds. Can I reload? No mags found. Okay, so let's go back to a safe distance with our inventory. I think we have to drop something. Vicinity, drop something. Drop. Then get this magazine out, put it here. Put the ammo into the magazine. Get the magazine back out, put it back into the weapon. And then we are reloaded. Alright, so we don't want to use it just yet, because we don't want to bring all the zombies down on us. Let's try and lure some one at a time. My guy, I'm like right here. Okay, we can deal with the crawler. Dude. Okay, now we put her. No, we died. That camera definitely a spawn point or random. Do we want to load the previous save just because we were so close and we had a weapon? Let's load our previous save just because we made it so far. And again, we only have 30 minutes to play. So let's load our previous save. Alright. Load game. And we're back. Got a bunch of shamblers. And an acid undead, man. He's gonna kill us. He's going to kill us immediately. That's not cool. Let's try and whistle. Oh, we don't have... How do we get to our skills? That would be a nice thing to find out. I think we're gonna call it for today. And we'll end on a sad note, having died and having to respawn. We'll try again 30 minutes tomorrow.